We're back after a long hiatus. I'm trying to do a bunch of content today. I'm going to try to get stuff that I said I was going to do that I hadn't done. We'll start with this video, which is, yes, I was wrong about Nickelback. So, a lot of people want to hate on Nickelback. I guess because it's fashionable. I guess it got fashionable. I still don't understand it. Because the interesting thing about that band is that for all of their records, and they have a ton of massive hits. Some of them are sing-along type hits. And they came around, or broke big, because they have a record before 2001. But they came around, they kind of broke big in 2001. The irony of this band is that their record got released on 9/11. Their second record, which is the record that broke them, got released on 9/11. And they continue to make hits. They continue to be good. The issue with them, though, and the thing that I never understood all the heat for Nickelback, and I think it got born out of the idea that they came around, I guess, the same time that kind of new metal was also a thing. So they end up with this whole... They end up getting the bad rub off new metal. Fine. But what I like about this band is when you listen to the records, they never take themselves overly seriously. They're a rock band. They're a regular rock band doing regular rock band stuff. Songs like Afternoon are a good testament to just something that you don't hear anymore, which is just straight up rock and roll. And I think people just dig on them because they're successful in their simplicity. That songs like How You Remind Me, Saving Me, which is a really intricate song when you talk about time signatures and the way the stuff they do within the context of the song. But their lyrics are kind of simplistic, which is the basis of rock and roll. But they fall into a groove where a lot of the songs that they do sound very similar. I get it. The song that turned me around on Nickelback, I love their hits, don't get me wrong. The song that got me to make this video is the sea shanty version of Rockstar. That they actually did. It wasn't like somebody recorded their song and was like, ooh, I'm turning Rockstar into a sea shanty. They turned Rockstar into a sea shanty. I don't get the sea shanty thing. I mean, it's cool. I love filk as a genre. I've been to enough Renaissance fairs and I've been around enough people that I know that actually do the filk genre. So I appreciate it as an art form. And I appreciate the nerdiness and the geekiness of it, hence the Walking Dead shirt. But to see a major band take one of their own songs and poke fun of it is kind of the core of who Nickelback really is. I can't say they're a living, breathing version of Spinal Tap. I can't say that. Because I think Chad Kroeger and that band actually do believe in what they do, and they are making legit hit records. What I'm fascinated by is their ability to have turned the fashionableness of hating them into really making them more money, because all press isn't bad press. So if it's fashionable to hate a band, what really ends up happening is people will be like, I hate Nickelback. And what will happen is people will make this statement in casual conversation to a person who's never heard them. And what ends up happening is you play one of their songs and you're like, well, damn, that How You Remind Me ain't that bad. Let's play another song. And it might be Something in Your Mouth, which isn't a bad song. Saving Me, which actually was used as the promo at one point for Battlestar Galactica, which is how I even discovered that song. Like, I kept seeing the commercials for the new season that year. I guess it was like 06 or 07. It's probably 07, late 06. But I was like, what the hell is it? Because that song sounds cool. And if you're following the show, you know kind of what's going on with it. So you're like, all right, And so then it's them. I was like, huh? That's Nickelback? Because I really hadn't heard them in years at the time. I was like, that's Nickelback for real? Okay. Shocked. So then I heard about the sea shanty thing. I listened to it, which I'm going to include a link to that video in the description of this probably fairly short video. These aren't that long, I don't think. But what they do is what the style of the sea shanty. It's just hard to say. She sells by the seashore. Anyway, is that you take the basis of the song and you tweak it a little bit so that it fits the whole pirate mystique. So instead of drug dealer, it's rum dealer. But the beat works, the rhythm works, lyrics that you know, and it's a sing along, and that's the irony I think of the reason why people dislike that band. I think the irony is it's not payola. Payola is not the word I'm looking for. One of the things that annoys me about top 40 radio is that without a watch, you can tell the time. You can tell what time it is by the fact that every 15 minutes the same song is going to play. It's what they do, and I think that's what really. If I have to be pro why people don't like this band, is that they got ubiquitous very fast. This is my $50 word for the day. In other words, they were kind of everywhere, on everything, super fast, and it got annoying. In the same way, you can make the argument that Evanescence was kind of annoying from the same era. They were kind of everywhere and used on everything, and it was like, you can be good, but you can wear out your welcome really fast. And I think that's that's why they catch a lot of heat. What I'm always fascinated by is bands reinventing themselves as time goes on. Some of the best bands can do it. Fleetwood Mac, for example, was up until basically what has been the end lately, with the departure of Lindsey Buckingham and then COVID happened. Fleetwood Mac had been reinventing themselves up until the end. Motley Crue had been reinventing themselves up until COVID. All bets are off if Mick Mars is going to survive this tour. But you see what I'm saying? And Nickelback kind of does the same thing. So but they don't do it. They're usually a little bit ahead of the curve. So I'm very interested to see what they do next. So this is that video that I've been kind of putting off for doing. You're wrong. I'm wrong about Nickelback. So that's it for this video. Send me anything that you got. I got to come with another band that I'm wrong about. The next video I'm about to do, I don't think I'm wrong about it. It's going to go up on the Mixtapes and Mistakes channel. Because I noticed over there, I had a video that was Musical Felonies. It's where my bad cover songs list was born out of. There are 3 videos missing. So I got to do a new one. I got to keep that up. So the video after this on the other channel is going to be about 311 and their dreadful cover of The Cure's Love Song. Yeah, that happened. All right, we'll see you over there. Later, Gators.